mustard seeds, paprika over there, cayenne pepper, that's gram masala. Over here is freshly ground black pepper, then back here is fine black pepper. With some extra hot chili powder. Then you got some Empower by Rootswork blend. That's some curry. Finally some thyme. I got it all mixed in. I was pondering on whether I would want to add some more of my other ingredients to increase the bulk. But it has a serious kick to it. I didn't put any salt. I washed and cleaned them. So they've been drying, air drying. Now I'm about to add them to my mix or season them up. I do it on the stove, and then there's next to no oil, so I saved a little bit of fat from pork chops from a previous meal, and bacon, just a smidge. Actually that's a lot of oil that I put in there. When I make it, I don't use that much oil because I put too much oil. I just try to like evenly paste it. Find the wing in there. Let me know if you find it in the comment. Try finding the wing. State it in the comment. Please help us get up to 4,000 watch hours. Remember to like, share, comment, forward, and subscribe to the channel. Let the chicken be totally dry, so the moisture, there's no moisture on there, so when you put the seasoning on it, it just sticks to the chicken skin. When you do this, the flame has to be on low, the lowest level you can get it on. Okay, and you gotta rotate the pot. See how I already switched the handle? Like, you gotta rotate it, spin it counterclockwise or the opposite way, whichever way you choose to, but you gotta rotate it because the ingredients, the fat and the oil coming from off the chicken and some of the seasoning will start to burn on the bottom. It will stick to the bottom due to the fact that this takes about 45 minutes to cook. And then I take something heavy and I set it on the lid. There we go. So I got it going at like 105. I actually start way before that, but it took some time to getting all the chicken inside the saucepan. So the next time I take this lid off, I will show you guys that phase and flip them. Even though I haven't checked the chicken yet, I just rotated the handle, transfer the heat. Sometimes the heat get placed unevenly. Smells delicious. Starting to cook. I got them trimmed. While they're cooking, I'd say clean up your kitchen. I didn't make a mess, so The only thing I had to deal with was the packaging. Washed and cleaned the sink before. I opened them up, sanitized the sink. I used vinegar. I used soap and water first, and then I just came back with vinegar and a dry rag. Once that was done, I opened the package, washed, cleaned the chicken with water, vinegar, lime juice, and then I let them sit there and dry off. Different time. Right now, sometimes in the evening, morning, depending on what time you're doing it, I'd start it at midday, so they didn't take too long to dry, especially like how today was a hot day. While they're cooking, I have myself a little chore. I cleaned up the kitchen sink, and I have something going on while I'm waiting. Peeling bananas, so I can later on have frozen smoothies at another time. I have my little fan going. Trying to keep myself cool while I cook and peel bananas. Remember to rotate the handle, because as you can tell, like some of them were starting to burn because they get a lot of heat. Chore complete. See that moisture on the wing right there? They're starting to cook officially now. See why I say rotate? Because you can see what's happening there. When you look over here, there's nothing going on there, so I just rotate it, put some heat over on that side over there. This side is getting all the heat now. It's been going on cooking for about 37 minutes now. That's pretty cool. I just rotate the handle again. It looks like these will take a little bit longer than 45 minutes. Need some more time. Plus these wings look like they were a lot larger than the last ones I used. The burnt thing that looks burnt, that's just the seasoning. If you get to it in time, flip it on time, it just comes right off when it's soft, before it gets dried out. So they have just hit the 45-minute marker of cooking in the cast iron. This is what I've been talking about. See that? That's just the seasoning. I think a few more minutes and they'll be finished. Maybe like 2 to 3 more minutes. So with that 3 more minutes, it will be 1 hour and 2 minutes. And if you calculate right, it haven't really been cooking for an hour, because it takes time for it to heat up. The pot, it requires a few minutes for it to heat up and start cooking the meat as well. I let it cook just a smidge longer. I'm taking it off. Still pretty hot. I opened it with my finger. Tastes yummy though. Super spicy. Wow. Buenísimo. Rico, sabroso. No hot sauce, no gravy needed, nothing. Perfect.